Okay, so the Schmitt trigger is also a type of multi-vibrator. So as we have three types of multi-vibrators, one is astable multi-vibrator, second one is monostable multi-vibrator, and then we have bistable multi-vibrator. So here this Schmitt trigger will work as bistable multi-vibrator. Bistable multi-vibrator. So why the name it has got as a trigger, Schmitt trigger? So basically, this is also going to this is also going to generate a non-sinusoidal waveform. It means it is going to generate a square waveform. Okay, so this square waveform is going to be generated only at whenever we trigger. Only when we trigger. That is, even the monostable is also a trigger, one shot multivibrator. It was also called as one shot multivibrator that we have discussed. Whereas if you trigger, then only the value is going to be changed in the monostable multivibrator. Okay, so here also this is also called as a trigger, but it's a bistable multivibrator. So whereas the output will change until a input value changes to a particular value, or we can say that a particular point. So then only the output is going to be changed here. Okay, so you can see that uh, so as this is the input what we have, right? Here a threshold voltage is going to be set. Now what is a threshold? Threshold is a point, a minimum point that has to be reached to be operated. Okay, so in this input signal, there are two threshold voltages. One is threshold voltage minus threshold voltage plus. So two voltages are going to be set. So whenever the input signal is going to reach, whenever the input signal is going to reach the threshold voltage, during that time, see, like when the input voltage has been set or equal to the threshold plus threshold voltage, now what will happen at this time? The output has been the amplifier has been triggered. So it will go into any of the way, either it may be a positive or it may be a negative. Now it continues with the wave, square wave. Then when it is going to come back again here, that is at this level, minus Vt minus. Okay, so whenever a voltage from this point to this point, from this point to this point, so this voltage is going to occur at these 2 points. Whenever it occurs, the output changes. The output changes. Okay, so you can see that here it has been changed from higher level to lower level, and when the input signal reached this Vt minus, the output changed from low order to high order waveform. Then again when it is reaching here, again it has been changed from higher level to lower level waveform. Okay, so this is what we are going to set a threshold value for this comparator. So this is a comparator which is going to compare the input voltage with the threshold voltage. Okay, so input voltage and threshold voltages are both compared first, and according to the threshold voltage, whenever it is going to reach that threshold voltage, the output is going to be changed from one level to another level. or higher level to lower level to higher level. Okay, so that is why some things about this is, again, one more thing is that the gain of this amplifier is going to be very high. So that here also what will happen, because of this is also a comparator, here a positive feedback has been taken. A positive feedback has been taken, so that if you take a positive feedback, what will happen? If anything has been changed, a very small change in the input, that is going to lead to a large change at the output side. So this is going to be a very low change from minus Vt to plus Vt. It is going to be a very low change in this input signal. So if it is being changed with very low signal, then output is going to be changed in the larger amplitude. Okay. Okay, so here we have written it is a comparator circuit that makes use of positive feedback. Okay, so to implement hysteresis, and is used to remove noise from the analog signal while converting it into a digital one. So this is going to be the application. Right, so this Schmitt trigger is mainly used in the analog to digital converter for the purpose to remove the noise from the analog signal. Okay, that is the application of this Schmitt trigger. Then especially these are having a very high gain. So because of this high gain, what will happen? It feeds the output into the input. So what will happen? The input will get reinforced. The input will get be reinforced, and output gain will be very much high. Right? Hope people have understood. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the chat box. I'm repeating. Okay. I'm not able to hear your voices here. Okay, then shall we close the class? Fine. Okay. Kadir, have you understood the working of this Schmitt trigger? Kadir. No. Okay, no. Fine. I'll, you do one thing. I will upload this video into my YouTube channel, and I also provided you the YouTube link. Okay. You just watch it one more time so that if anything doesn't understand you, then you ask me one more time. Okay. Or for all the students, shall I repeat it once again? So because not to repeat, I am going to upload this video into the YouTube channel. Okay. Don't mind. Kadir will have a meet for this separately. Okay. Will not let everyone into, because someone might have already been understood, but they don't want to listen once again. No, that is why we don't want to disturb some other students also. We'll have some meeting for this. Okay.